Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another football analysis, and as it says at the bottom here, it is the same shit, but it's a different day. Manchester United have drawn away from home to Everton 1-1, and it was, but I'm not going to blame it on one person only, but we'll have a look. It really is getting a bit boring now, isn't it? Manchester United drawing all the time, got nothing. It's the same thing, reviewing all the time. But Everton lineups here. They went for 4-4-2, which for me was a bit. It's very safe for Everton. They went with Stecklenburg. His error in the first half, leading to Ibrahimovic's goal, was awful. They need a new keeper. Came rushing out. Ibrahimovic dinked it over him. Bounces, hits the bar, doesn't hit the line, hits the post. Hits the inside the post, still doesn't cross the line, bounces, crosses the line. Funes Mori nearly gets there, look at him. Fucking Funes Mori. But they had a Funes Mori, and Williams decided to drop Jagielka, Coleman and Baines. Baines the goal scorer for Everton, penalty caused by Fellaini. But I'm very angry with Fellaini, as you might not well after today. Definitely, if he's not out in January, then there must be something wrong with Jose Mourinho's head. Don't know why he brings him on every match. But for midfield there, Blassie, Gay for me, got man of the match from Sky, and I would have given him man of the match as well. He's just a tank in that midfield. Nearly got his leg broken by Rojo, which I'll get onto in a minute. But yeah, and then they had Barry. Barry for me should have had a yellow. There was a very bit of a kerfuffle at the start of the match. Within the first few minutes, should have been a yellow. Didn't get one. Had a handball. For me, that should have been the yellow. Didn't get the yellow. But then had Cleverley, obviously the old United man, on the left mid. Then two strikers with Lukaku, Morales. Morales for me, not a striker, more of a winger. But that's obviously Ronald Koeman's verdict on that. And the substitutes they had Defoe come on, good impact, caused a few dangerous chances. They had Enna Valencia come on, and they had Mason Holgate come on. And the 65th to the 85th minute, I could hear the match, but I wasn't really watching it, because I did have to do something quickly. So anything that happened in them 20 minutes, I can't really comment on too much. But lineups for Manchester United, we had big boy David De Gea in the net. Tony V, November's player of the month. For me, the best player at United at the moment, defensive wise anyway. Jones and Rojo. Jones, another solid match. Rojo should have been sent off at the start. There was an incident with Garner Gay. Garner Gay went for the ball, missed it, but Rojo was a few feet in front of Gay, left the ground with 2 feet, studs up, hit Garner Gay. Could have broken his leg easily if he hit him in the right place, but he got away with a yellow, as you can see. And for me, there's no point saying, there's no excuse for United fans this week saying it's the referee's fault they lost, because if the referee hadn't have let Rojo off, then we probably would have lost anyway. But we had Darwin on the left. Shaw lost his position again, not too sure about that. Not really any comments on that either. Herrera, Carrick and Pogba in the midfield. I don't think a 4-4-3 like this works for United. I think we should have Carrick playing a little more defensively and play with five in the midfield. And we had Mkhitaryan, Ibrahimovic and Martial as our front three. And I think Mkhitaryan and Martial should be a little further back, just to help a little bit defensively. But we did have Rashford and Fellaini come on. Obviously Fellaini, the man that got the yellow card and gave away a penalty. I think David De Gea got a yellow card for protesting, although I'm not too sure. Wasn't really paying too much attention. My thoughts on the match straight away, as soon as Fellaini let it slip. I can see why he brings Fellaini on. The idea is that he's going to see out the match. But for me, every time he comes on, he just makes a fool of himself. Everton fans are booing him. United fans are booing him off. I'm booing him off because he's a fucking idiot. But we think we need to sell him. Jose, if you're watching, which you're probably not, only Manchester United's executive, get that guy on the transfer list now. Then you have that was a nice Ibra goal, obviously, but that was a Stecklenburg error. And when you have a profile striker like Ibrahimovic, you're expecting him to finish that off. The referee, he did have a bit of a tricky game again. A few challenges which could be yellows. Obviously, Rojo should have been a red. Barry's at the start should have been a yellow. But obviously, the referee is he hasn't given out any red cards yet, and maybe didn't want to give that. Probably didn't want to give the referee, didn't want to give him a red. But a bit of a lenient refereeing for me. Again, the formation for me, as I said, the formation didn't work. Carrick should be playing just behind the front four and let Pogba and Herrera join the attack more. I think we are missing the Bruni or Mata instead of Herrera, but Herrera has other things. It's very tricky at the moment with the midfield. Obviously now you've got Martial and Mkhitaryan playing a bit better, but today they were a little bit off the mark again. The whole team looks off the mark except when it comes to Europa League or cup competitions, and that's really worrying for me because it's another 2 points dropped today from a silly mistake. And for me, Manchester United and the second half syndrome came back again today. As the match went on, Manchester United just seemed to slip away, drift away, have the goal, they let it slip, bring Fellaini on, yep, he's going to come on, see in the game. Obviously, lapsadaisical, hits Gay with a penalty, and Leighton Baines does come on and finish it off. So, yeah, it's disappointing again, but I'm sure, well, I hope the team will bounce back for the next match, which I can't remember off the top of my head, so I'm going to have to look it up while we're doing this. So we're going to have a look at the league table here, and it's a little bit crap, really, isn't it? Just looking at some of the stats here, and it really is. The game was a bit crap, but league table now. West Brom have leapfrogged Everton and Manchester United, which is, I mean, for fuck's sake, it really is shit, isn't it? It really is shit. Look at Chelsea up there, steaming off. 3 points ahead of Arsenal, obviously. Then Liverpool could have been in second place today, but they got beaten by fucking Bournemouth. And I know this isn't a Bournemouth review, but that is shocking. Let's have a look at the next fixture for Manchester United. While we're looking at the league table here, Man City obviously lost yesterday. Tottenham won yesterday. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the next football review will be Manchester United versus Zorya away from home. I mean, if they do draw that, then or lose that, then really it is time to do something, isn't it? Maybe he's just bringing a whole new team. And with Jose, he knows that says the team's unlucky. Would it be against his wishes? Would he just do a kibosh and completely leave the club? Because he's a successful manager. He wants success, and he comes to United for success. Brings in the high-profile players. They're not doing it for him. And I do feel a little bit sorry for him, because I think today he did get it tactically right. Apart from bringing on Fellaini, look at the class of Fellaini compared to some other players. He's just not on the same level in that midfield, and I don't think he should be brought on, especially for Mickey T. But anyway, what happened, and we have to live with it. We are behind West Brom in the table, and well, you can see why. Look, we got 4. We've only won 1 of the last 6, and that's really not good enough. 4 matches here that, apart from the Arsenal one, you would expect to be winning, and hasn't happened. But what can you do? I'm not the manager. I'm not the team. I don't play football, so I don't know what the circumstances are. And whatever Jose's got to do, he's got to do, and hopefully he has a word with him and gets them back out there for that Europa League to make the final 32. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, remember to hit that like button, and I'm going to leave at the end of the video, or somewhere around now, I'm going to leave a little link or little box. It's going to be just below me, to the new series I brought out, which is the Premier Predictor. Basically involves me going each week on the Friday or Thursday or before the first fixture, putting out all my what's it called? Predictions. That's it. Predictions for that match week's fixtures. And how it works is I predict a score, a result, a score, and a scorer, and them correspondingly earn me points. But if you want to learn more about it, go and check out that video. I'd really much appreciate it. And show your support by leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you when we've just hopefully beaten Zoria. Goodbye.